Yeah, I think a couple of things. I think one of the things that I think is really important is that our clients now generally are way less concerned about the office being close to Fleet Street. They're quite happy to work with a regional office, even if it's not for a regional piece of work, which means more work for national and even international campaigns coming into Manchester, which I think can only be a good thing. And I just think the city in general, there's a great buzz about it at the moment. There's a lot of investment from tech companies here, and obviously a lot of media hubs up here now. So I think it's a really exciting time for Manchester, and I think the city feels like it's sort of growing and buzzy and innovative. So I think it's a really good time.
I think the biggest change in the landscape is that you're getting a lot more agencies starting to kind of be founded and spring up in Manchester and the Northwest, more generally speaking. And I think that's a sign that kind of businesses are starting to recognise that Manchester's really a place where things are happening at the minute. The move of the BBC here certainly helped, and other media which have kind of been drawn here as a result of that, I think has played a part.
So, changes over the last 12 months. The PR landscape's changed significantly over the last few years, but I would say in the last 12 months we've really seen an increased focus on the benefit that PR practitioners can bring to an organisation. So the skills base that a PR practitioner has is so wide and varied. They've got to be creative, they've got to think on their feet, they've got to be able to respond quickly in crisis situations, but also respond quickly to opportunities that they see presented to them on a daily basis. So I think for the PR practitioner, we're seeing much more opportunity now. There's a real increase in demand for our skills, and I think businesses are starting to see the role that person can play in the whole media lens and landscape, and the value that practitioners can bring to their businesses and also to their brands as well.